All right, Cancer, here we go. The hot spot of the connection cycle, the one reading that is definitely all signs. This is October 2023. The readings so far have been very interesting. I'm going to do something a little different with you. I'm going to use the old retired animal deck, the deck that made Steve's Love Tarot, for your main reading. And I'm going to clarify with the new animal deck, which I will point out randomly at the bottom has Judgment. And I think that's fitting. All right? I do, because I'm going to talk about this pre-shuffle. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. But this is October's energy. This is just the surface energy. Just me before I hit the record button, asking the universe what the fuck's going on from the angle of Cancer for October. Six of Swords crossed by the Two of Swords. I've said quite a bit that this person never made a decision about you. They hold on to your energy. I've got someone here who's slowly but surely the block is being removed. And I say that because underneath that is liberation, the Nine of Pentacles. I think this person's making some changes. I don't have any proof in the cards yet, but I know this energy well. I think they had a conversation with themselves. Not necessarily an outside source, but themselves. And we'll see how that plays out. But I think somebody here is liberating the block that's been, where they haven't made a decision about you, for example, is totally removed here, because I got someone taking a definite, brave, impulsive action, a leap of faith in the purest sense here. I'm going to give you an odd read on this Ace of Cups, which is bookending this Six of Swords. I think they want to find out, and I've said this to you before, maybe, I don't know. They want to find out if you're for real. Take that how it resonates. It can mean a lot of things. Maybe you're just a really spectacular person that does all kinds of crap and nobody can believe it, right? I run into that all the time, But so if you're here, probably a high vibrational person, probably run into that too. Either way, they want to find out either if the feelings are real or if you're for real. Take it how it resonates, but that's what I get. Let's take a look. All right, let's shuffle the deck. The old retired animal deck, brought out of retirement. A lot of energy here. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Remember the pre-shuffle for this reading. I don't know why, but the surface energy is very important here. And I hope you watched the overview, and I also hope you read my write-up on October as well as my write-up for 2024, my predictive title. I've got the Four of Swords here as to why we're here. Somebody's done nothing. This is crickets. Crickets chirping. Somebody's done nothing. Okay? They just sat there and held on to your energy. I don't think they can do that under this energy, because the energy of October is very balanced, like I wrote about. An unbalanced person in that, and we talked about it in the overview, I don't think they can sit still here. I think they're making some changes. The Seven of Swords. This is an energy of seeing the error of their ways. Okay? I don't think they can sit still anymore. I don't think they can just hold the energy. I think someone here has had a conversation with themselves, and we all can do that, right? We all there's two of us all the time. You can talk in the quiet to your soul energy. And all of you here, if you're part of this soulmate cycle, you're an old soul. There's a lot of wisdom there, right? Not going to sound like somebody else's voice. It's going to be your voice talking to yourself internally usually, but you could do it externally as well. I think they did that. I know this energy, and I think they did. I don't think they can bullshit themselves anymore. I think they're seeing all their bullshit and healing it in a way. Let's see. Let's do a reading. This is going to be a deep one, I know. Okay. Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer for October 2023, universe. This is going to be an interesting reading. These cards are jumping. I mean, they're jumping. Okay. All right. Yeah. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy of the reading is a very brave little page. The Page of Wands, my little adventurer in the Witch's Tarot, right? It's an adolescent boy on that card. They're very brave, little boys. I'll tell you. I'm surprised I have Steve hands to do these readings. It's not just a stump with a piece of tape on the end of it where I go, okay, here's your next card, right? Because I lit off so many M80s when I was a kid. Those things should have gone off in my hand at least once by the numbers, and sometimes I held on to them a bit too long. Speaking of I don't joke about anything or tell you a story. That's not part of the energy. Speaking of holding on to something too long, a lot of love. A lot. The Queen of Cups, the most love I could pull from the deck, is fueling this adventure here. It's what I said about the Ace of Cups. But I do think that there's an energy here where they want to find out if you're for real. And that's going to resonate stronger with some of you than others. You know what I mean by that, okay? Maybe it's the connection, maybe it's you, whatever. You're just going to have to, as the kids like to say here on YouTube, take it as it resonates. Okay. Our reading's on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how they're behaving in the 3D. The 3D energies around them in real life. Right here's their soul. Right here's the hidden energy. Message from the universe. Red with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything and do some universe cards at the end. And you bet your sweet ass. No, I'm not going to extend it. I know you probably thought I was going there. I'm not. I'm not going to extend this thing. The only one I'm extending for the monthly readings is the overview. It's all we need. I think we're going to get what we need here. Energy of your connection right now. Yeah, that is the thing. That I knew when that card hit after the cut. I knew that is the thing. It is. It's just things might seem, because that was paired with a Four of Swords earlier, things might seem that it's quiet and things like that. The energy of your connection right now is in and of itself deceptive. Again, take it as it resonates. That means something different to each one of you. But somebody here is really getting real on their bullshit. They want something new. I just feel that energy. But we'll just phrase this for now until we clarify the energy of the connection. Things aren't what they seem. Okay? I think the time is right here. On some level. How are they behaving in the 3D? Yeah, 10 swords. Something's ended for them. Something's over. Something's done. Something is done. This reminds me a little bit of Gemini's reading. Strangely enough, I mentioned your reading in Gemini's reading that toward the end of it. I don't know why I started to. You guys are kind of blending right now. It's not the same thing, but it's 10 of Swords here. This is man, something's ended. Something's done, over. Okay. I think they've had a conversation with themselves. I still feel it. But somebody here, maybe in relation to your connection, they told themselves that it was over, and somebody realizes that maybe it's not, maybe they can save it. I could kind of interpret it that way. I just think this reading is much deeper than that. We're going to have to clarify. We're going to clarify with the other animal deck, so this is going to be something. Their soul is here. It bookends 7 swords. Yeah, getting real. I'm right. I'm 100% correct. It's a death card in the soul. Yep. And it bookends directly this. Yep. Somebody here is healing all the bullshit. All of it. All the crap around them. They're just making some changes. The unhappiness got to be too much. And if you think about it, the energy, I'm pulling on October. So taking it as a month. Again, it could happen later for some of you, etc. But taking it as a month. At some point this month, someone unbalanced is sitting in balanced energy, and there's an urge to change that, to fix that. And the eclipses give a lot of opportunities for reboots and redos and things like that. So they're very well placed this month. So yeah, totally. This is a complete transformation. Somebody's soul is wide the motherfucker awake. Okay? Wide awake. And they're realizing, I think, how they've hurt themselves with all their bullshit. With walls they've put up, things they said, think you don't matter. This person's been holding on to your energy this whole time. And don't sit out there and go, my person's been gone a long time, Steve. I just, watch you because you're entertaining. No. I'm not that entertaining, first of all. And second of all, they think about you all the time. I'm telling you, they wouldn't be showing up here if they didn't. Ooh, a little piece of the deck there. Okay. Hidden energy, message from the universe, red with 7 swords. Yeah, 9 swords. Yeah, they're bothered by their own selves. A lot of anxiety here, a lot of it. 9's at the end of tarot. Somebody's done with the bullshit. Okay, Done. Worried, and the bullshit they told themselves was complete nonsense. Okay. But the energy of the connection itself is deceptive. That's very interesting. You picking up a color theme on the table? No, my video's not black and white. Okay, it's like watching an old I Love Lucy episode here. Can we get some color somewhere besides here? What's the potential final outcome? Red with 10 swords. Finally, some color, but it's not exactly what I wanted. It's nine wands. I mean, it is and it isn't. But walls are coming down here. Okay, another 9. 9's at the end in tarot. This person here, they're taking down the wall that they've had up. It's just gone. Whatever. That's what I said in the pre-shuffle. I said, remember the pre-shuffle. Whatever's been blocking, whatever that is, it's going away. There's nothing left of it. All right, this is going to be one for the clarifying. All right, let's go. All right, put that there, put that there. Grab the other animal deck, full size, randomly at the bottom, judgment. Yes, somebody wants a second crack at you, that's for sure. 7 swords, let's go. Why is it here? And I'm going to go as deep as I'm not even going to have to try to go deep. This is just deep. This is just, you know. We didn't even get any color on the table until the final outcome. I mean, it's Jesus, unreal. Okay, let's go. 7 of swords. Yep. The strength. It's Leo energy. It doesn't mean you're dealing with a Leo. It never does. It is passionate. Forward movement. And when I say passionate, I mean it with a capital P. I think some of you, again, the energy of your connection is deceptive. I think some of you think this person doesn't think about you, this person is gone, it's been a long time, it's been like 5 years, Steve, or it's been whatever. Nope, that's not true. I mean passion when I say passion. There is a lot of, this is a lusty type energy here. And it's driving them forward. Somebody here is also getting, we'll call it victory over this bullshit. What's on top? The Queen of Cups. Look at that. You might remember this card from such motherfucking placements as that one, fueling our overall energy. It's a lot of love here. What did I just get done saying? Rewind. What did I say about the damn strength card? Passion, right? I said lust. Yeah, it's a lot. This person is really feeling this connection right now. And that makes sense under this energy. Because of what I said in the overview's title alone for the extended, for the overview for October. I said something to the effect of, it's real easy to spot unhappiness in balanced energy. Right? October, very balanced. It's going to be real easy to see what's wrong. And it makes it real easy to fix it. All right? What's going on here with the Queen of Cups? Why is this here? You might remember this motherfucking card from such motherfucking positions as this one. Okay, which is red with these. Yeah. I didn't want this reading to go in this direction. Okay? But some of you don't think this person thinks about you or whatever. I'm going to tell you what they think and feel about you. Okay? Even to this motherfucking day. These cards together with strength, 9 swords, red with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit, obviously, that they bullshit themselves. But the energy of the connection itself is deceptive. This is horny. It's straight up horny energy. Now, obviously, your connection is deeper than that. It's not just about that. But that can be a motivator to get someone to get off their ass and come do something about it, to say something. You know, it just is. I mean, you get horny enough, you go for it. You get brave enough to ask someone out. Some people get brave enough to rub one out or spank one out in weird places out in public just because you get horny enough, you just do it. It's a motivator. That's all. That's why I bring it up. I bring it up because it's there. It's sexual tension here. A lot of it. And I think if your person's married, it's been over a while. I think they see October is balanced energy. They're unbalanced. It's easy to see where you're unhappy. I think if they're married, they haven't been banged good in a long time. It hasn't felt like anything other than anything that's more than necessary to put the book they were reading down while it's happening. You know, it's one of those, is it done yet? Wish it was over kind of things. You know, but with you, it's different. I mean, it's a lot of it. tension here. What's going on with 10 swords? What's come to an end in this person's life? Tell me about what's going on in their life right now. 10 swords. Okay? What's going on? Wow. Oh, and I do think they had a conversation with their soul. I absolutely do. And I think they absorbed everything it had to say. But I want to point out that the energy of the soul here flows from here to from the 5D to the 3D. So this is really like that. Okay? This is, I'm not playing around. Whatever's blocked here, somebody's liberated themselves from it. All I'm missing is a justice card and a tower. You know, and I don't even need them with the energies, with the placement of these energies. Tell me about the 10 swords, universe. I'm tired of shuffling. Tell me about it. Yeah, moving in a new direction. Crossed by the 2 of wands. I think they put an end to something. I think what happened here, and I know this energy well, I just feel the energy. And I translate it through life experience, things I've felt before, things I've done before. I feel this energy. I think somebody here put an end to it themselves. I think they had a conversation with their soul. I think for a moment, it snuck through. I can see the heart chakras open here for sure. And there's a lot of energy here. There's shame, there's guilt, there's anxiety. The whole connection is deceptive right now. What's on top? Ace of Cups. Yep. In relation to you, the motivator to come towards you is that it might be over. They want to save it. They don't want it gone. Okay. In relation to what's going on in their life, there was no love. The love was over a long time ago, whatever it is. Whatever it is that they decided to stick with, it's the love for it was gone. You know, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be whatever. It's sort of it's a very empty energy. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah, look. You might remember this card from such motherfucking positions as this one. How many duplicates am I going to pull from different decks? These are different decks. I know they look the same, but they're different. I'm going to pause this video right now, run down to 7-Eleven and get me some scratcher tickets. Because these odds, I mean, I stand to win 2,500 here. What the hell? Yeah. It's over. Again, the energy of October is balanced. This person is unbalanced. We learned that from the overview reading. All right? So, yeah, they're seeing that there's no love here, that it's over. I think they put the fork in it. I think they did because they had a conversation with themselves. I know they did. You're never alone. Your soul is always there. You could talk to it. You can get ancient wisdom from it. If you're an old soul, it knows everything. It's the best thing you'll ever get advice from. You can only talk to it in the silence, though. You can't talk to it with a bunch of clutter of 8 swords and 9 swords and your head going crazy. Yeah, why is the death card here? I'm feeling it. I know they did. I know they had a chat with themselves. Why is the death card here? Tell me about it. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. It's crossed by the... I pulled on what this conversation was about. That's actually kind of what I was doing because I know that energy's here. It's crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. That conversation was about, it's basically the soul saying, look, you're unhappy. You need to end something. You need to get the fuck out of something. Okay? You need to change your habits, change your life, change your patterns. Right? Because love, it's been gone a long time from whatever it is that they held on to. So the conversation was about liberation more than anything else. And this card came up as part of the pre-shuffle from another deck. I have to keep reminding you that these repeat cards are amazing. I mean, there's... what's on top? Yeah, the King of Cups. Something about this conversation with themselves, something about this transformation within the soul, we could even phrase it that way, opened up their emotions a lot. Showed them what they love and what they don't love. And I think that's what they're going to figure out here in October. In this energy. For some of you, your person's already in this. For others of you, they'll probably hit it around the eclipses or 1010 portal type thing, around the time Pluto goes direct, etc. Why is the King of Cups here? Yeah, the lovers. Yeah, I'm right. I'm 100% right. That is, again, it's with the love geese are in the air. We could joke about that. Your connection is the catalyst for all of this. Well, it's a soul connection. If you're having a conversation with the soul and you're in a soul connection, a deep soul connection with somebody, that's going to be the soul's #1 topic, because it's made of love. You know, we come from love, and it's where we go back to after we leave these ridiculously flimsy bodies that we live in, right? Here trying to learn something and grow our energy. This is, wow. Yeah, and by the way, this anxiety, right, is linked with all this love. This directly bookends the lovers. It's all about you. It is. I think somebody wants to find out if this is for real, if this could be something, or if you're for real or something. This person has a hard time trusting. I get that off of this, but that's dropping. Maybe they've been burned in the past a lot of times. That happens with a lot of people. That's human nature. You know, they get burned from someone else and take it out on you. You know, that kind of thing. I know that happened here a lot in this cycle. Let's pull on the 9 swords, which by default pulls this and this. So it's all of it. What do you want to tell me here, universe, about this 9 swords? All right? What do you want to say? What do you want to say here? Yeah. Star. Yeah. It's karma. I would call it that. What's fueling it? Yeah, 8 swords. Yeah. It's sort of somebody who realizes that they wanted it the whole time, and they could have had it the whole time, and they've been wasting their time. Makes sense for the energy of October, but it's more than that. This may be too much energy breeding for YouTube. I don't know. Some people run with some of the things I say, like crazy town, but I'm just going to keep it simple in general. I think part of this person's karma in this lifetime was to be in situations that don't work for them, or that keep them limited, or that keep them stuck, or that keep them trapped, which is what that 9 of Pentacles was talking about, the topic of the conversation that they had with their soul. I think it was part of their karma. My problem is, I think they stayed in them past their expiration date. I think what was supposed to happen is you come along, you guys have soul recognition, this person feels something, and then, you know, boom, there you go. But both sides had a lot of growing to do, which sort of activates the separation phase so that each side can be separate to grow their energy individually. But this person's karma was definitely, all of the relationships in their life, up to you, okay? All of the relationships in their life have been lessons they didn't learn in past lifetimes that have carried over, right? A lot of karmic debt. Okay. I can go much deeper than that, but I'm not. I'm going to keep it very general. I know exactly what's fucking going on here. What's on top? Queen of Pentacles, you. Who do they love? You. Okay, this is your energy attached to this. Your energy. You guys, the DF side, which is what primarily 99.999% of my viewers are, because you're the non-runner in this cycle, primarily. This is your energy. All right? That's the little page right there, the little fawn, and that's you. Who do they love? You. And who are they going crazy over? You. And who are they getting rectifying that bullshit energy of the 7 swords with? You. Why are you here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? There. You want proof? There you are. It's you. Why is the... You heard what I asked? Rewind. I don't know why I'm your second favorite. Why are you here? Why did you throw this card, universe? Because it's them, Steve. That's what the universe said. It's the Empress. Yeah. Also, this, because the Empress is red with the 9 of Swords, well, that's anxiety. You keep them up at night. You're driving them crazy. I'm telling you, there is a wicked energy here. All right? It's like, it is a motivator. All right? You get horny enough, you get brave. You do. And this connection is much deeper than that, but whatever it takes, there's a lot of love here. Something's got to, you got to, if you want to break the dam, you got to put a first hole in it. You know, you got to hit it with a hammer one time. And that's kind of what's happening here. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. Speaking of walls coming down and dams, let's go. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. What's the final on this? What's the final here? That's my theme song. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, I already know what the top card is. It flew out. It tried to come out. I love it. And I said, I did not know what was at the bottom until just now. And I said, the only things we're missing, I said it about the 10 of Swords and the Death card. I said, the only things we're missing are justice and a tower. Yeah, there's justice. Justice is crossing the 9 of Wands, which is book, which is red with these up here. Somebody here just, the black cat and the white cat are about to have a conversation here. I'll put it like that. The environmental energy here is somebody is making some changes. Somebody's loving the balanced energy of October. They're unbalanced. They want to balance themselves. That's a homespun way to put it. What's on top? The card I already know. It's strength. Strength card. And that was crossing over here. That ties this to all this energy, plus it's red with the Ace of Cups. Okay? It is what I talked about here, which is the motivator to bring this wall down, or at least cut a fucking hole in it and come towards you. Your connection's been chipping away at this motherfucking wall for a while, I bet. I bet a lot of them have in this zodiac fly through. Why is the strength card here? This one here will be interesting. It's red with 7 swords. Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're coming. Knight of Cups. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this 7 swords ties with this 7 swords, which is the energy of this connection is deceptive right now. You think nothing's going to happen? Trust me. For a good, I can't predict free will, but I will tell you with absolute certainty in this energy that right there is what's happening. And this card being here backs up exactly what I said about this strength card, which ties here. That attraction, that love, that motivation, that anxiety, swirling with attraction and lust that I talked about over here is the motivator for someone to come and tell you how they feel. Why is that here? What do you mean by the strength card? I mean this. That's what the universe is saying. Knight of Cups. And that lion, I'm drawing right to that rose, holding one of the roses from the 2 of Cups. A rose they ran from you with in their mouth, by the way. Let's go. Let's go back to the old deck. Let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. See if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. I'm out of practice shuffling this old deck. It's flimsy. Man, we used the shit out of this thing in the early days here. First couple of years. Wow. All right, here we go. What else you want to tell everyone before I go, universe? What else you want to say? What? Yeah, it's a brave, impulsive action. Someone's coming to open up. Someone is... I want to say that's the stand up and fight energy of the 7 of Wands. Someone's still holding back a little bit. Let's not sugarcoat this. Okay? Everything I've said is valid. And you can see it with the cards, the way they play out. And I even went to the effort to explain when I threw the Empress and explain when I threw the Knight of Cups. They're still holding back. So this person's coming in under strength with everything I talked about here and Knight of Cups energy. Right? But the deception, that's part of the Knight of Cups. The universe wanted me to expand on that because obviously it was deeper than what I said to you. The deception is that they're not telling you everything. They're a little bit afraid to open up fully, but they're opening up at opening up 3 of Cups in the base energy, the flow of emotion. They're opening up at the level of a Page of Cups. So by default, this Knight goes to a Page of Cups instead of a Knight of Cups because it's red with this 7 of Swords and because of this. Someone's still trying to keep the high ground a little bit, protect themselves, and I'll tell you why in your case. Because they don't believe that either your connection or you are for real. So they're protecting themselves because they maybe have been hurt in the past and they're not going to go through that again. All right? Which is why people lie, which is why people run, which is, it's all that kind of stuff. All of it. So it makes perfect sense to me, so I'm not going to ding them for it. All right? I think you can get them to transfer to that Knight, transform into that Knight pretty easily. Okay? But yeah, that's your reading. Wow. I was not expecting this. But yeah. Okay. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.